Hey guys, it's Miss Guy, and we have made it to session 5. If you're looking at the calendar, session 5 marks a third of the way through the semester. So we have 15 sessions in this semester, and you've made it a third of the way. So congratulations. We are focusing on communication for session 5, and as always, our topics correlate back to the family unit. Think about what happens when members of a family unit do not communicate effectively. Think about all the things that could go wrong if members of a family unit don't communicate at all. And then take a moment to think about what happens when positive, effective communication is actually occurring between members of a family. I just want to expose you to these topics so you do understand how important all of these topics are throughout the semester and how they aid in the successful function of a family unit, because we know that we need successful functioning families in our society to keep it going effectively. When our family units don't function correctly, that creates disorder and chaos and lots of other negative things in our society. So my hope would be once you get to the end of this course or throughout this course, you are either noticing things that your family does well or that your family needs to improve upon. And if you are a part of a family, but you are not an adult of a family, maybe you are analyzing heavily who you include to join in your family as you move on and progress through your life and adulthood. So, with all that said, we'll get started with the assignments for the communication session by completing a portion of Chapter 8, which is entitled Communication and Technology in Relationships. So just as a reminder, you will always go back up the Moodle page into the textbook and course information section. You will click on that Inclusive Access Textbook Reading and Quizzes link, and that will take you to the Sage Vantage platform, and it will allow you to complete the assigned portion of Chapter 8, those readings and those quizzes. Once you are done with the textbook readings and quizzes, you're going to jump into the Family Communication Journal. There's going to be a short video that you're going to watch about communication, and then you're going to complete your journal assignment. So as a reminder, we're going to copy everything that I have between the dotted lines, and we're going to click the blue Start or Edit My Journal entry in the bottom left-hand corner. When we get to our entry box, we're going to paste everything that we have copied in. And number 1 is going to start with asking you to identify and explain each of the 4 main points that the video provides to you about how to be a good communicator. So there are 4 main points in the video. You might want to take some notes while you're watching. You're going to list each point and explain that point. So don't just list them there. Make sure that you explain what that point actually means. For number 2, you are going to think about a relationship that you have with the people in your family, and analyze that with those 4 points above. So which one of those 4 points are you best at when you are looking at the relationship you have with others in your family or inside of your family unit? So why do you think that you're great at that? Tell me why. Why do you think that? Do you have experience that made you better, or have you been modeled that? So any reason as to why that might be a strength for you. And then you're going to do the same thing with number 3. So again, you're going to look at number 3 and you're going to say, okay, I'm thinking about these 4 points from number 1 from the video, and I'm looking at, the relationship that I have with people in my family, and why Why would I need to work on one of these the most? Tell me why. Which point do you need to really work on to improve things within your family or within your family unit? And remember, your response, what you type, gets changed to a different colored font. And these number 2 and number 3 should be in paragraph form. 1 through 4 can be a listing and an explanation together. But make sure that you are writing college level paragraphs here and clicking that blue Save Changes button in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen for your submission. And once you have completed those 2 things, you are done with the session on communication. As always, if you need me, I'm only an email away.